Dear commercial fishermen, your jobs demand honest, hard work in dangerous conditions, taking you away from your families to be left with brothers to supply food by the shipful from ocean to table. Many of your fathers and fathers' fathers were fishermen before you, and many of your sons will be too in your wake. To this I say, make sure to leave them with something to catch. Our ocean covers 71% of our planet and is the world's greatest resource for food, exploration, and even climate control. But sadly, our ocean is dying. Due to commercial fishing and other human factors such as pollution, fish populations, according to the World Wildlife Foundation, have dropped by nearly 50% since 1970. But how can we fix it? Or is it too late? Scientists around the world argue that it is not too late, and even have a plan being presented to the United Nations on October 15th, 2021, that is backed by 119 countries, including America. It is the 30 by 30 plan. 30 by 30 is the idea of regulating and establishing marine protected areas, or MPAs, for 30% of the ocean by 2030. As it stands right now, back in 2012, the United Nations Convention of Biological Diversity aimed to establish MPAs on 10% of the ocean by 2020, though they were unsuccessful, with only 7.5% being protected and only 2.5% being protected from commercial fishing. The problem being that MPAs are classified into three different categories, from minimally protected, lightly protected, and highly or fully protected areas, the last of which being the only areas protected from overfishing. In the Pacific Ocean, there are currently 161 MPAs. Of those, only one protects from fishing. 30 by 30 plans on adding hundreds more fully protected areas. But if they do this, will the fishing industry, an industry our economy cannot live without, the industry you work for, decrease? The answer is no. They will actually see an increase in catch, the same catch that has steadily decreased since 1970. For example, in the 1990s, around the Gulf of California, fishing industries were failing. Fishermen were losing their jobs because of the failing populations of fish. The fishermen and the scientists teamed up to establish a fully protected area around the reefs of Cabo Pulmo, so marine life could recover. Since this decision, the population of fish in this area increased by more than 400%. These MPAs save fisheries like the one in California, allowing them less places to fish, but granting more fish to catch to an industry that most countries could not survive without. 30 by 30 is how we save our oceans, our economies, and your jobs. So please support 30 by 30 and save your industry before it is too late. If we continue to deplete our ocean of its livestock, the ecosystem once thought to be the greatest on this planet will become more like a wet desert. These are just a few of the fish and sea animals nearing extinction in the wild. The Atlantic salmon, the Gulf sturgeon, bluefin tuna, Atlantic halibut, sea turtles, whale sharks, sea lions, dolphins, porpoises, and the list goes on. If we continue, these animals and many others will be extinct. To protect our ocean, we must act now, and 30 by 30 is our best hope. By supporting 30 by 30, our ecosystems can replenish their stocks. In the past, even less than fully protected areas see mass repopulations of the fish stocks in once thought dying reefs full again. With fully protected MPAs supporting our oceans, commercial fishing can continue to thrive as one of the world's oldest and most profitable professions.